What's up? What? This is exciting. I am so excited about.
Okay, I'm excited.
I
It's
mean,
mine.
this is what?
This is mine. It's not yours.
I thought if I did the video, I could have it. Fine. Eddie's bought something for me.
For you. For you. It came in the post.
Yep. The guy came in and
And
said,
I'm very excited about it. It's the Nintendo Switch, man. I've been waiting at least a month for this. Because I pre-ordered it.
I didn't know what it was until a month ago.
This only got announced, like, early this year, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was announced and came out very quickly.
You can tell we're serious gamers.
Very quickly. I'm so serious. But yeah, so here it is. It's finally here.
So how much did it cost?
I got it for $279.99.
Which is
the standard price. I have seen them cheaper.
I mean, you can put any sign before that: pound, dollars,
yeah, I think
euros. It's the same.
It's just they screw you over with the exchange rates, don't they? But I think you can actually get them cheaper in other. I've seen them going for cheaper, but I don't know how legit that is. This was from Amazon, $279.99.
And then you also got a game.
This doesn't come with a game, so obviously got Zelda, the new Zelda that everyone's talking about.
They don't give you a game.
It doesn't come with a game, unfortunately.
So how much did the game cost?
That was £50.
Oh my god!
This was a £320 purchase here.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
So I mean, if you have this on its own, you
can't do anything with it. You could probably watch YouTube.
It looks good. I have to say, the
good.
box looks good, so that's a good start.
Yeah, I'm surprised because I bought a Wii U recently.
Oh,
The box wasn't that nice, so this is a step up.
is it because it was a second-hand thing?
Yes. Yes.
Right, let's get cracking. Let's open
crack it
this
open,
up.
man. Do the honors.
As you can see, Eddie's hand is a bit broken.
Playing too much Wii.
Is that what you're telling people?
yeah, exactly.
Well, I think this will help you because apparently you can put your controllers in two different hands and wide apart. So if you're a really large man, you can play.
I used to play the Mario Kart at that because you can do it with the nunchuck. And it was actually quite comfortable. So that will actually be quite
cool. Let's open this
Let's
up.
go on, crack it, man.
Let's open this up. Oh, this is
good quality.
This is a good quality. Oh.
Oh. Wow.
Oh.
That looks really nice.
I thought we were opening up right, but no.
That looks really nice.
This looks a bit tiny.
It's a very small screen. I mean, it's about the same size as a Wii U controller, and I will get one down later on. You can do like a side-by-side shot.
Oh.
But here is the.
This is the size of my phone.
Yeah, it's.
Oh my god.
It's very small. It is. Yeah.
I thought it was bigger.
No.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. But this is a full 720p screen.
Yeah.
Obviously not 1080, but
it's fine for a game.
It's Nintendo, right? It doesn't, And then once we dock it, that will go up to 1080p. But that does look really nice, really well built. It's quite chunky. It's very nice.
Yeah, and it's got like a.
That's the kickstand. We'll come back to that in a second.
This is
stories about that.
Piece
also, this is one of the Switch controllers, the Joy-Con controllers.
Out the way.
Look how small the D-pad is.
That's not the D-pad.
That's the D-pad.
That's not the D-pad. This is no way.
That you have to do a close-up of that.
It's not a D-pad.
Well, I hope it's not. I don't have minuscule fingers.
This is so good because I know where I'm heading, and then you can just shoot people. So I'm like, yep, we're going right.
Yeah. So these are actually these feel nice. They're very small, but of course you click them sort of together, and they'll play like that. You have a little thing.
It'll be very tiny to
do
this.
But you can also play them as a single thing. So, and people will complain that they're quite
very
small.
ergonomic if you do that.
No, but they're meant for like co-op party play, sort of on the go. So
this thing is full of buttons, though. It's got buttons everywhere.
It has buttons everywhere. Compare it to like a PS4 or an Xbox controller.
Oh yeah.
And they don't use much plastic.
But it feels nice. It
does feel nice.
Nice plastic. Let me tell you, it's so underrated.
Yeah, it feels good. And so this should just clip on like that, and that clips on like that.
Oh.
And there you have the full thing, which this is really nice. It's very light as well. Gust of wind, gone.
We're gonna go in the train and just like.
Well, that's what I'm going to do it for. My
and it's
got
got so basically this has a 720p screen.
Mm-hmm.
What's the battery life on it?
About 3 hours according to it, but we'll give it a test and see.
And it has a USB-C.
It charges via USB-C, which is amazing. I'll use my dash charger on that.
And then basically you can also do this.
Kickstand out, take those off play. Now apparently people are saying that the kickstand is a bit, it's not very stable, as you can see, because it's off center, it's not on the side.
Yeah.
You can buy a Pro one for about, I think it's like 30 or 40 quid, because
Right.
of course Nintendo charges you for everything else. But really, you're not really going to be touching it when it's on that. So I think that's
I've heard that the controllers are really expensive.
yes. The
And
Pro
they sell
controller
them
is like,
one at a time. So like,
yeah, these you buy one of them, so you have to buy two, and I think they're like.
How do they come out?
There's a clip somewhere. Let's figure this out. I think it's that, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's a
So
little button
to
there.
buy one of these costs £40
£40
each.
Each. You don't even get two. You get one.
So you know,
And then you can get a Pro controller, which is it's more like an old-fashioned
Right,
controller.
right.
They're about £60.
right. Let's get on. Let's get on with the rest of
Moving
the
on. Moving on.
rest of the shit. Okay, this
That's
is just the
just
box. Just throw the shit away. We have to clean this later, by the way.
This is my house.
Oh, is it? I thought we just walked into someone else's house.
No.
And like,
Okay, so
This is
here we have. This is what you
Oh.
plug these into to have a more fleshed out controller. So this is for, let's say you're on a plane or in your office, you will flip the kickstand, and you have now got something like that.
Oh,
It's
wow.
quite. To be fair, that's very compact. I would probably prefer it if it was about one hand size bigger. And
I don't know. I like this.
you like that?
Oh, this is,
Again, it feels good. Maybe this.
I'm used to,
Yeah, the more robust triggers.
Yeah.
Maybe the actual holder feels a bit
bit small.
small.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
a bit cheap on the plastic. I don't know, but it seems
I mean,
serviceable.
it's again like
It's one
people-
solid mold. It's not going to break
Yeah,
anytime
it's
soon.
not.
And I guess it is just to put your hands on, so that's fine.
Just take it out. Oh wow! You know what? This is amazingly built. Like this
It's
is
a really
amazing.
intuitive thing as well. I mean,
Right.
I haven't looked up how to do it. It's just you press the button and it comes off. It's quite nice.
Oh,
So this is what you plug the Switch into in order to export the picture to your screen.
and so what I've heard is that 720p on this screen,
On this, yes.
but 1080p at 60 frames.
1080 60 if you slot it in. I imagine it slots in just like that.
That's it. So you can see part of the screen. So does that turn on?
No, that will turn off and it will just export
Right.
1080 60 to your
Your screen.
TV of choice, yeah, which is nice.
And they've got like, what is this?
That is really nice. It's like a built-in cable tidy.
Oh my god!
Which
these
is
guys,
really-
this
yeah,
is-
they
this
thought
is-
of everything.
They
And
have-
again, it's only very small, so that'll go on my desk just fine. That's a wrist mount for.
They only give you one.
Um,
That's a bit of a.
do
They only give you one of these.
they? Is there nothing else in the box? Well, you only have one. Don't lose it.
Oh no! They give you two.
Okay, I was gonna say yeah. Getting one, a bit weird. You can just elastic band
Right,
or
okay.
something.
So I guess the way these work
You
is
just slot them on again. It's a really intuitive system. I really like it. Intuitive system that some people can't manage. There you go. You've done it, mate.
done. Oh, oh my god!
Yeah. So now that is for.
This is nice.
That's a wrist strap. So that'll be for when you're playing the game like 1-2 Switch, which is the pack of mini games. Which, by the way, doesn't come with the Switch, as we said, and is also a £50 game. I mean, like, I love Nintendo. That's a bit of a rip-off.
We are basically paying Nintendo to stay alive.
Yeah, this is their last ditch effort. But like the Wii, when you got the Wii, you got Wii Sports with it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it was a fun game, but I wouldn't have paid for it personally. The 1-2 Switch looks like a fun party game, but I don't really want to spend £50 on a game where you can milk a cow. Okay,
It's-
maybe I do. But yeah, but anyway, so this is really nice. This obviously opens out, and then this comes through there, and there's USB-C, so you don't have to faff about.
Does that do the power and the or you have to have separate
HDMI?
separation
No,
wire? Okay,
HDMI.
cool.
He gave us a cable, but
Right.
then there, so it's
That is so
nicely
neat.
tidied
That
away,
is so
which is
cool.
good. I like that because I'm a mess with
Yes.
cables everywhere. So then, yeah, this is really nice. I like this. I like this a lot. Again, I still think this may feel a bit.
I think what would have been good if this was extendable.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
And
like not
also-
everyone is this. Tiny.
Also, the this is just a personal thing. The back here, that's very smooth. I would have liked a grippy,
Grippy,
sort
or
of
rubbery.
material, rubbery
Yeah,
material. That would have been quite
yeah.
nice. But
Mm.
really, you're only going to be using this. This is for when you're traveling. You can buy the Pro controller. I probably will because this feels a bit, but it's fine.
Right, and this is the game, right?
This is
We're not gonna
the game.
put this in our mouth. Although if you want to see that, a lot of people have done that on the internet.
Why?
So basically,
What?
so Nintendo, or people were worried that people would put, or kids would put this in their mouth, the small cartridge, right? Because it's so tiny.
Oh,
So what they've
choking
done is
hazard.
they've used some kind of a chemical. It's like a chemical which tastes really terrible.
Oh, like the stuff you put on your fingernails.
Basically.
Right.
And basically what that does is kids are going to be like, oh, it tastes terrible, and throw it out rather than eat it.
We may have to do a jump cut while I open this.
Fucking hell. There's a thing there, man. What's wrong with you? This. What? Hold on. Okay.
So we now have opened the cartridge after some struggling with the cling film, and
Oh my
that is
God.
actually tiny.
That's
That
an SD card.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
That is minuscule. Absolutely minuscule.
They've just wasted plastic. But why do they have such a big box
for the
the
sweet
tiniest
art, man.
of- oh,
Look at
God.
the sweet art on that. So that is an absolutely minuscule little thing, but luckily it's all installed on there. Don't
Oh,
have
so
to
you don't
install
have
the
to-
game.
it, like,
Obviously,
the
it will probably
software
have
updates.
updates. There probably will be updates, but the actual game you don't have to install, which is nice because this only has a 32 gig internal memory.
Can you expand it using
It does
an SD
have
card?
a
SD card?
micro SD
Oh,
card.
so you can
that
go
it
2
takes,
terabytes.
if you can afford that, which no one can at the moment.
no.
It's-
I'm intrigued by what these small buttons are.
Well, we'll have to do a close up because, like, if that is actually a D-pad, that's blown my mind. It feels like one.
It's interesting. It's a plus and minus, man.
Oh,
There's a minus on this one. and there's a
that'll
plus
be what
on
it
this
is then. Yeah, I quite like these straps. They make the
Yeah.
shoulder buttons much more usable, I think, which is nice.
Oh, you can lock this in. Oh, nice. I love the build quality of everything on this.
It is
product.
really good.
It's so
But the
nice.
thing is, like, you know, Nintendo sometimes are hit and miss, but everything they bring out is always good quality.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really nice. I like it. I think we should plug it in
And play it.
and have a go.
See you in a second.
We're back. We plugged it in upstairs. We'll have some footage of it being docked.
Yeah. And what I want to ask is, what do you think about it?
I think it's absolutely amazing. I do think that the games are a bit too expensive, but that's Nintendo's problem all the way through. We just had a quick look on the Nintendo eShop, and even the digital downloads are basically the same price as getting the cartridge, which obviously the digital download games should be cheaper. You don't have to pay for packaging and postage and all that sort of thing. So I think they should be cheaper, but Nintendo and PlayStation and Xbox are all guilty of doing that. They charge the same price for a digital download. But anyway, other than that, I think it's really good. Drawbacks of it include only having 32 gig of storage, so you need to buy an SD card. They're pretty cheap, but it would be nice if it had maybe 64 instead, like a normal tablet would. But hardware amazing.
Yeah.
We played a bit of Zelda. Absolutely gorgeous looking game. Plays really well. Looks really fun. I'm really looking forward to get into it. The dock is almost seamless. Like there is like a 1 to 2 second delay before it pops back up.
I think you really have to see this for yourself.
It is
so good.
definitely a very intuitive, very awesome, cool, innovative,
So
amazing piece of kit.
the one thing I would say is it's got 32 GB of memory in it, right?
Yes.
The best game out on this console right now is the Zelda without a doubt, and that's 13.6 gig.
Yeah.
So that still leaves you a little
yeah,
bit
so you
of
can
gap
have
to-
one game on there. I mean, on my DS, I also have only space for like 1 or 2 games, and that also has expandable memory. So
Right.
I don't think it's that bad. I just think that it could have had 64.
Yeah.
And maybe there's technical limitations in development, but tablets have 64. My phone has 64. This could maybe have gone up to that. It would have been nice, but as a very small shortcoming for something that's so, it is really good. And I've yet to try out the local multiplayer with these two, and also apparently you can LAN up to 8 of them together, which is also amazing. So
If you are out there with a Switch and would like a party,
come round.
come round.
I have Doritos. Yeah, we should do a video. We'll do a follow-up video one day if we can find enough people with Switches. which should be no problem. Loads of
Oh yeah.
And we should do a video where we actually have these all like linked up. That would be really cool, so you can see the actual party aspect. I think like the on-the-go party aspect of it is going to be great, because this is basically a very good portable console that you can export to a TV. Don't think of it as the other way around.
Yeah.
It definitely looks nice on the big screen, but even though the screen's only 720p on the portable mode, it looks really nice. It's vibrant. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It just feels good. I like it. I'm looking forward to play it.
There you go. You've heard it. I mean, if Eddie wants it,
it must be good.
It's got to be good, right?
Right, I'm off.
Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.